I am Erin, and this is Rebecca, and we are in between friends. We appreciate you stopping by and checking out our videos. Currently today we are talking about the wall, and it is a wall of the third trimester. Yeah. Third trimester of pregnancy. I just hit it within this last week. I am 28 weeks pregnant, almost 29, and just as
twins.
Yes, so twins. And just as awesome as going into the second trimester was, because it's just like, everything's great, I don't feel sick anymore, I'm not tired, you know, all this stuff.
I'm awesome.
The third trimester is just like, wham! I likened it to a tree falling, I being the tree.
She texted me yesterday and said, so I'm a little hormonal. And I texted her back and I said,
this is the best.
Go weep, then scream, then eat.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want, and then take a nap. You'll feel better, at least for 2 hours.
Seriously.
And then repeat the process.
And I did that. I didn't weep, and I didn't scream. I did all those in my head, but I did do the eat whatever you want, and I'm ashamed to even admit what I ate.
I love it.
And I did the nap. By nap, I mean I slept all day long. And that is just part of the wall. Like, it's just intense how all of a sudden tired you get, how all of a sudden uncomfortable you get. Just an out-of-body experience as to kind of the increase in your symptoms.
Well, and I think that you don't think trimester. I mean, I always thought, like, okay, if you take 9 months and you divide it into 3, that's just more manageable for my brain to, like, tell myself, okay, I'm going to get to, like, 12 weeks. Yes. Now we're going to get to 24, 36. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? Like, the week thing, the trimester thing is lovely. But then you don't understand that that actually means developmentally, your babies are changing, and then you're reacting to that change.
Completely.
So a little bit of this is like, okay, first of all, wait, what? Somebody else is dictating how I feel? Oh yes, the one inside is telling you how you're going to feel. And that's just normal. So part of that is really, ladies, listening to your body. We all know what it's like to push ourselves way too far. We feel that little tired, whatever, and we swish it off in the back of our brain and we say, no, we've got too much to do. We've got this, and that happening, and I need to have this going on. And then you rely on that second wind. Mm-hmm. You get that second wind, and then you're just pissed at the world. Yeah. Because you pushed it.
Yeah, and a little bit of this may be because of how great your second trimester is, that you feel like,
yes,
I can do. But this was my experience yesterday, is that, yes, I can do this, yes, I can do this, yes, I can do this. And then I pushed myself just past the brink, and it all came crumbling down.
Yes, and it's really taking heed to those first signs of, okay, this is what's happening to me right now, and I need to make sure that I honor that.
Yes.
Because when you push me too far, I'm going to make it basically hell for anybody who's close to me, and including myself. It's just not a friendly place for you to be alone.
That was the thing I noticed too, is as much as I felt like, oh, my poor husband who has to deal with me, I was in mental turmoil myself.
Yes,
like, I was just over it. I was just beyond.
Right. So in that hormonal, when you feel like you're going beyond, or maybe, I mean, sometimes you feel like you need to walk around with a warning label, like on your forehead, like,
seriously,
warning, may erupt
disclaimer
at a random moment. But really, it's that communication of, okay, babes, I am not feeling good today. I can't put my finger on it. I don't even have the brain in order to figure out how to put the finger on it. And so I just need you, just some extra grace. And in that, also extra grace for yourself. Like, okay, I do have a big to-do list, but that needs to wait because I need to nap.
Yes.
Period. And like when you're crabby and you're like witchy, that probably means you just need to nap. Just take a nap.
Well, how great is it to actually have an excuse for feeling that way? This is a very valid excuse. Not many times in your life do you have a valid excuse to be witchy. You know, just to kind of have lost a little bit.
Don't abuse those around you. Don't take it to that level. But, like, no momzillas.
Totally. But however, it's valid, and it would have helped a whole lot if I just would have saw it coming, communicated with the appropriate people, and gave some grace to myself.
And the bigger picture is that you're learning to listen to your body, because when your little ones arrive, you're going to have to listen to them. Yes. And your schedules are going to follow them. And that's a whole different topic that we'll attack sometime later on down the line. But it's just kind of shifting your focus of, this is how I used to run my life, to, all right,
Yep.
we're in transition to this is going to be my new life.
Yep, totally. It's great.
It's not great. It sucks. We know it sucks, but it's all part of the process.
Yes. The tools that she just gave you, though, are great. And it really should be utilized. I think communication is probably the biggest one.
Huge.
It's just key.
Just warning.
And then just expecting it, anticipating that wall is going to hit you. Don't think that you're above it. Don't think that it's going to sidestep you. And be prepared for it, and just give yourself grace. And just try and get through it.
Yeah.
And don't set up so many self-expectations on yourself. So anyways, we hope that your third trimester is glorious as you can make it. I am right there with you. We loved having you along with us for our little communication today. We hope that you check out our website at www.inbetweenfriends.com. Leave your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And we'll see you later. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.